Today we are going to be learning about the layers command in AutoCAD. It is an extremely powerful tool and it will help you in the presentations of your drawing and the management of your drawing. We can consider layers as sheets of transparent glass with laying on top of each other with different properties or different line types in each sheet, right? So to create new layers, I've imported this drawing just to speed up the process. We have a layers tab here, or the layer panel. We are going to go to layer property, select that, and it brings up this dialog box. Now on your layers you might only see 0, which is the default layer of AutoCAD. I've imported the drawings, that's why def points are here. This is another default layer, it's not printed. So we are going to go to the new layer tab, which is the first icon here, and if you hover long enough you'll see new layer, and the third one is delete, and this one is to set the layer current. Right now the stick is beside the 0 layer, meaning that this layer is current, and it's also shown up here. So we are going to create a new layer, and you can now just type in whatever you want to type in. I am going to type in construction, and then I'll create another layer and call this one outline. And we could use short names. I'm going to create another one and just call it dim for dimension. You don't have to have the dot there. And then I'll just create a final one and call it text. Right? Remember, the number of layers are limitless. For now, we can modify the layers from inside here, right? So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to change for the outline, I'm going to change the line weight to a thicker line weight for the outline, and I'm going to use 0.6. okay, the other ones are allowed to remain the same for now. We can observe that we are able to change the color of each layer from inside here. Let me just, for example, show you the one with the text. I'm going to change this. So now the text layer has a different color from white, right? And we could do this for the other layers, but we are not going to do it here. So we are going to close the layer palette, and we are going to just come in the drawing area here. Now what I'm going to do is I will just copy this drawing just to show a comparison, right? And I'll just place it to the right of this one. Now all of these entities, both lines, dimensions, and everything is on the 0 layer. So I am going to select all the dimensions, and then I'm going to put them on the dimension layer. And we are able to also change the color of the dimension layer by going to the color here, and I'm going to select this one for my dimension. Notice that all the dimensions have been changed immediately, and they are now on that layer. I am also going to select my outline for my drawing, and I am going to put, those are already on the outline layer. I'm just going to change the color for outline. Say I wanted red, and we can see the reflection right away, and the outline should be thicker than the rest. So I'll go to line weight and I'll turn that on. We are seeing the power of the layer tool. We are able now to select our text, and then we could go to text and we could change the color to say yellow real quickly. So you're able to change the colors over and over again, the line weight, and many other properties of each of the entities that you have placed on a layer. And we can see how the transition is done, right? Up here I'm going to demonstrate real quickly in just using the layers that we have. I know I'm going to draw an outline of 90 units for my line AB, so I'm going to select line, and I'm going to ensure that I have selected the outline. So now outline is current, and I'm going to specify my first point, and I'm just going to type in my distance of 90 units, enter, escape. So we want to construct this point C up here. So these are on the construction line layer. So I am going to select construction, and we can make it current. So I'm going to select arc, center start end from point A, and I know that the distance is 163, and I'm going to scribe my arc 163. So let me just turn off author 163, and we stop there. We'll repeat the same arc tool from point B, and we'll scribe our arc 163 again to complete point C. So we're on construction, and I need two outlines. So again, we'll go to the drop down and we'll change the outline, and then I'm going to draw a line from point A, and we have to make sure we have on the correct snaps. We want the intersection snap there, that's the X, and then we'll go to point B, enter, and ensure that intersection is on again by ticking down here, this one. We're able to turn on and off each layer very quickly. So for dimension, I could go here and find dimension, and we'll click on this light bulb switch here. Now it's yellow. When I click it, it will become gray, and now the dimensions are gone as that layer is turned off. It's not deleted, it's still in the drawing, but we are just not seeing it, so it doesn't clutter the drawing as much. And we're able to turn off multiple layers at once, right? Only layer you're unable to turn off is the current layer. So outline is the current layer now, so we would be unable to turn off the outline layer, right? So if we go here and try to turn it off, AutoCAD is going to prompt you that that is not possible. We'll have to change the layer, say go on the 0 layer, and then we are able now to turn off the outline layer, right, which we do not want. So we'll turn on back outline, turn on the text, and we'll also turn on the dimension. So we can see how we're able to draw on each layer based on what we have selected here, and how we can manipulate the layers to complete our drawing and have better management of our drawings. I hope that this was very helpful as an introduction to layers and layer properties in AutoCAD, how we could use layers to enhance our drawing and to manage our drawing better. Hope to see you again in the next video. Thanks for watching.